I want everybody to be aware that what you just saw was all not necessarily theater, but it was an act that was planned. This is the way things are supposed to go. And you are behaving exactly the way that the AI is predicted. So the big story the last couple of days has been how the Kamala Harris campaign has spent an exorbitant amount of money to the tune of $1,020,000,000 over the last couple of months. And people was like, well, it's money laundering, which it could be. It's mismanagement, it's financial waste, it's this, that, and the other. What I need you guys to all understand is take your emotions out of it, take a step back and look at it like this. What you just saw is the establishment making payroll. And they're making payroll for the next event, the next planned cataclysm that they got coming. So we had this little issue in 2020 that just popped up, and it popped up at a time where you was just rushed through, confused about a lot of stuff. And how it went down is you really don't even know who the fuck to blame for that whole shit right now. This next issue is coming, and what you saw is the establishment making payroll. And in making payroll, what happens is everybody that you saw appear on one of these stages, one of these shows, one of these podcasts, one of these news outlets, everybody that you saw in one of these situations is going to be the same people that is going to be put in front of your faces and tell you that you have to do this. Whatever this is, for whatever reason they giving you this, you're going to have to do this for the sake of all people, for the sake of the world, for the sake of your neighbor, for the sake of your grandma, for the sake of your man, whoever, you know what I'm saying? And so in 2020 we had that issue where if you didn't do something, if you didn't wear a sweater, then I could catch a cold. And you know that's where it's coming. But you're going to have celebrities, you're going to have politicians, you're going to have entertainment personalities all come to you and tell you that you need to do this, even though everybody can see that this shit ain't right or something just a little bit off about it, and maybe we just need to slow down a little bit. Nobody's going to come with that. Everybody's going to put pressure on you and rush you and say you can't go to school, you can't work, you can't get money, you can't do these things unless you do this. And just like last time, I believe because we haven't learned, we're going to end up the same exact way. We're going to basically follow suit, and we're going to do just as the AI has predicted. Man, y'all been under this act. We all been under this act for a real long time, and basically, it's problem reaction solution. The whole issue with that whole formula is that our reaction never changes. And so I believe if we changed our reaction, they could present us with any problem that they want. Our reaction is what dictates the solution. But I think if we change our reaction, that they would have to come with a different solution, or they would just have to avail their whole entire hand. The whole plan would have to come crashing down. And that's what I think the issue for us is that we're in a situation where as long as we continue to participate, the system will continue to go strong. It will continue to move on. And what's going to happen is we all going to have to take a step back, and we're going to have to take a look at exactly how we react and how we do things. Because right now it's getting us nowhere, and we're consistently ceding control, we're conceding freedoms, we're conceding the ability to move around, just to do kind of to the liberties, the things that were promised in the Constitution. We're losing all of those things, and we got to get a grip. We got to figure some stuff out. We got to get it back, because if we don't, we are literally going to have a bigger problem, because the next major issue is right around the corner. No matter what that issue is, I don't know what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? I don't think they could run that other thing that they ran the last time, but they probably could run a variation, because, like I said, we have not learned our lesson, and our reaction is the same. Now, if we change our reaction, I think they would have to come up with a different solution. I don't think the rich, the powerful, the alleged intelligentsia of our society is going to allow us poor, ignorant dummies to dictate exactly how things are going to come out. So I think in the end, it's all gonna have to, it's all gonna have to come crashing down. And with that, it's gonna be some violence and some pain. But in the process now, you can be preparing and getting your kids ready so they can get your grandkids ready. Because in this situation, like I said, if we continue to make these same decisions as far as our reaction is concerned, they are going to continue to present these same solutions that don't help anyone but them. For now, understand that all those people, and make notes, keep track of every one of those people that you saw on stage. All those folks are paid informants. They basically working for them people. So when they come to you, the next time they come to you, it's literally, you got to look at them, you got to squint, you got to close one eye and look at them real hard, because they are paid to do exactly what they telling you to do. At this point right now, how shit going down, I don't trust nobody but Janet Jackson in on the real. So if Janet said, I might be prone to believe it, but at this point, I don't fuck with nobody famous, especially those that popped up on a political stage this last couple months that ain't did shit in a bunch of years. Yeah, you saw some money get washed, but you also saw some people get paid for their compliance in the next step of the game. Mark my words, this is my secret power. I figure out how shit work. I ain't gotta do nothing but look at it for a minute or get an instruction manual, and I can pretty much figure out how this thing gonna go. Play some chess, not checkers, because it's really going down around you.